Christian, what are some things that the defense needs to clean up going into the New Mexico game and Arkansas and Auburn?
I think for our defense, I mean the main focus I think has been all season is just execution. I think when we're all on the same page, we play a lot faster. And there's some times out there today where we left a lot of opportunities out on the field because we all were on the same page. And I think we could just got to go back on Monday and fix all of that and find out how we can get better.
We'll go to the side.
Christian, just kind of talk about how important those last few drives were for the defense and getting those stops when you had to.
We got to make sure we have each other's back. When we're slacking, the offense always picks us up, and, we have a real brotherhood, and we're going to go out there and do whatever we can to make sure we can win each game that we have. So, those last couple of drives, I think, for me, I wasn't even looking up at the scoreboard. We were just taking it one play at a time. And, it shows that, how much success we can have just taking it one play at a time, how keeping everybody cool, calm, and collected, it really helps a lot.
Christian, we're going to go to Zoom with Stephen.
Christian, Dallas Turner was one of those young guys that, grew up tonight. What did you like about the way he played?
I love, the way Dallas plays. He's a very physical guy. He's very smart, and, I could see the way he's been working since the summer, especially, when the season started and, Chris Allen got hurt and guys went down and he had to step up. He took ownership in his role, and, he's doing a really great job at that right now, and, we're going to keep on getting better.
Back to Zoom with Nick Kelly.
Hey, Christian, just curious about some of the turnovers you guys forced tonight. Just take me through basically your deflection that led to the interception.
It was just a simple play, trying to match guys, and I seen an opportunity to make a play on the ball and, try to long arm and deflect it, and it just fell into the hands of Jalen. So, there's not really too much to it. I think it was just us being, football players, just playing football. A great play happened, and, it helped our team out.
Hey, we're going to go to the back for a question. You still have one?
This is Christian. What, as a group, what was the kind of the mood and the message among you guys on defense? Because as the game flowed on, it kind of looked like it was going to be on you guys to win it.
We love that. We love a challenge. And something me and a lot of guys on our defense try to emphasize to each other on the sideline is, it doesn't matter what's going on in this game. When we go out there, we have to make sure we do our job and execute regardless of what the situation is in the game. And, like I said, sometimes we fell short at that, but that was just the main emphasis, is to just go out there and take one play at a time.
All right, we're going to go to Zoom with Aaron.
I know those last few possessions that they had, I know the moments were tense, but it looked like you guys were having a lot of fun. There was a lot of energy on the field. You guys were celebrating together. What were those moments like? Were you guys having fun?
Were you having fun in those final few plays? Were you having
Game, for me, the amount of work we put in, we love a challenge like that, especially when games get close like that. Of course we're having fun. We're out there celebrating. I think that's what helps us a lot, just taking it, focusing on one play at a time. We had those negative plays that, we could have prevented, but having fun and focusing on the next play, I think that helped us keep going.
Tony on Zoom?
Christian, have you ever played with somebody as dominant of the pass rusher as Will Anderson?
There's been a lot of great players I done played with since I've been here. So, everybody's great in their own way. I think Will's a very dominant player, like a lot of guys we've had at Alabama. So, Will's going to do what he's supposed to do every time.
We'll go to Michael Casagrande on Zoom.
5 seconds to go in the game. They have one final play, 30-yard line, the ball's in the air. What's that moment like for you, knowing that if they catch that ball, they can win the game?
I'm not really worried about them catching. I'm trying to focus on doing my assignment and everybody else doing their assignment. And regardless of what the play call was, in the situation in the game, you can't really worry about too much. Like I said, just focus on doing your job. That's really what we worried about, and I think we did that at that point.
We'll go final 2 questions, Nick, and then James.
Christian, your coach mentioned how much he liked the fight from you guys tonight. What kind of fight did you see on the field from the defense?
You really see what kind of brotherhood, like I was saying earlier, that we have on our defense. We've been focusing on having a lot more fun out there. I think we've been keeping the energy up, and, that helps us you know, when it comes to those times in the game where we have to face adversity, it's not too hard to get everybody's energy back up and keep going. So I think, you know, the main thing for all of us is just having fun. And, you know, I mean, that's really it.
Final question from James.
Hey, Christian, James Hill with BNC Sports. Can you talk about the intensity and being Bamaville? And also, every Saturday you look over, there's another team trying to challenge you guys. Just talk about playing your game on Saturdays.
I mean, we know each game that we play, we're going to get our opponent's best shot. It doesn't really matter necessarily how they played, you know, earlier in the season or what game they did before. You know, of course, this game, you know, it's always been a physical game. There's a lot of history behind it, especially being here at Alabama. And, you know, we have to match that intensity and keep the intensity up the whole game. And I think, you know, knowing that it might be a full 60-minute game, that's something you have to emphasize, just keeping your energy up, keeping the fun one play at a time. And I think that's all we do.